So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ready to go? Now it's the rookie DH, Chase Mydroff. Fouled off down the right side.
First pitch, 7:07.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings it across. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Not a whole lot going their way offensively in the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Curtis Mead at the plate now. That's ball 1. In for a strike, and 1-1.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-2. And there's the ball. 1 out, bases empty. And it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good start for Max Fried.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
2 down, bases empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Two outs, bases empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early
1-1.
until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And that's down and away. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Miguel Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Caro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx. Starting on the mound in this one, Jonathan Cannon.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jokes. Drop steps, heads back on it. And there's one away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees.
The right fielder,
and Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
Let's go, Aaron.
Aaron Judge,
One ball, no
the
strike.
next to hit, takes ball one. Well struck right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. His 52nd home run of the season. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Ripped to third. And Bellinger is out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
2 outs, base is empty.
Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Another solid power season. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ben.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. That's a ball.
No, that
Tried
missed.
to
That's a
attack with
ball.
the sweeper. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team.
Batting
I don't know
sixth,
how he's
the
able to
first
shoot that
baseman,
pitch the other
Paul
way and still put something on it.
Goldschmidt.
That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lined into left center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 on, 2 outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. Max Fried will go to work. That's in there.
0-1.
Just missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. He goes down looking. So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 32, Corey Julks.
2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Corey Julks. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there.
1-2.
Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two down, nobody on. To third. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and they're down 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Cannon back to work. Right through there for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Oh, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Let's go, Ryan.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Got all of that one. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Fly to left his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And the sweeper misses.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right
Once you
fielder,
get the
number
ball by the
99,
pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. And there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Foul ball. Grisham, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bellinger up to hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Stanton now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one hammered. That's back. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jonathan Cannon is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 64.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
number 64.
He almost has to just put that out of his
Shane
mind. Every outing
Smith.
matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Cam Boozer getting ready to go. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Back in the
Leading off
Bronx,
for the White
on to the
Sox,
3rd
the
inning.
right fielder,
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder,
Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-2. On the ground at first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 24, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor now at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch is outside. And delivers outside.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strike.
Full count.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroff. And that one missing low. Mydroff starting as the designated hitter, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at-bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
That one the other way. Jazz tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now batting, third baseman, Curtis.
2 outs, base is empty.
Meade.
Now the third baseman, Curtis Meade. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go
Leading off
to the
for
last of the
Yankees,
third.
the
Goldie
first
steps
baseman,
into the box.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Jolks squeezes it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So digging
Jr.
in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the
Now
other way,
batting,
so
the
credit the pitcher
shortstop,
for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball. 2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it, though, 6-1. And we're back.
Leading off
and now here is
catcher,
Edgar Caro. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Chisholm makes the play, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The other way, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Caught looking his first time up.
Let's go, Yankees. Show how it's done.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lenny.
And here is
Sosa.
Lenny Sosa. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch
that's
misses
outside.
for ball 1.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Just
That missed. That's the ball.
missed.
Let's go, New York.
And
Foul
that's
ball.
just foul. Here's a 2-1. Montgomery off of first with 2 away.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command.
On to Chaz, and that is the inning. The White Sox leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 4th
Leading
at the
up
plate,
for the
Ryan
Yankees,
McMahon.
the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been known to
0-1.
jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate
Now
and
batting,
getting
the center
contact
fielder.
on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners,
Right
not
now.
in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Grisham, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's trying to stay away from this
0-2.
lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Come on, Yankees.
That's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of
right
execution
fielder,
right there.
number
The pitcher
99,
has to finish it.
Aaron.
Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
The Judge takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The changeup
That's inside.
missing.
That's a ball.
1-1. Two down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here at New Yankee
Leading off for the
Stadium
White
in the
Sox,
Bronx.
the left
Top
fielder,
5,
number
John
32,
Sciambi with Chris
Corey
Singleton. And leading it off,
Julks.
Corey Julks.
Come on, New York.
Free back to work. And takes
That's
low
down,
for
that's a
ball
ball.
1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times,
1-1.
and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a swing and a miss.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be
1-2
pretty high with
count.
all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings over the top of that one. Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
Brooks
the right
Baldwin
fielder,
digs
Brooks.
in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
All right.
The Yankees leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Missed
1-2.
inside with the curve. That one
2-2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on
Now
him.
batting,
And
the
you know, the
center
cutter
fielder,
isn't really a
Michael
huge swing
A.
and miss
Taylor.
pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Next
Chase
is the designated hitter,
Meidroth.
Chase Meidroth. Has grounded out a couple of times, and it's fouled away. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 6 and the White Sox 1. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for the
inning.
Yankees,
And up to the plate
the
comes
designated
Cody
hitter,
Bellinger.
Cody
Let's see,
Bellinger.
this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1.
No, that's out.
Fouled off to the right.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade, it's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very
Up
hittable
next for
pitch
the Yankees,
right over the heart
the
of the
left
plate,
fielder,
and I know that batter is
Giancarlo
kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch
Stanton.
again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Stanton stands in now and watches strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good
Outside,
pitch to
that's the
hit.
ball.
And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Rice. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball inside. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
That one missing inside. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one ripped. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. They go back to back. It's 8-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside, 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And a strike. Next pitch inside, 3-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. So Goldie strikes out here.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well.
13,
and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-1. Back in New York,
Leading
top
off for the White
6.
Sox,
Now
the third
here
baseman,
is Curtis Mead.
Meade.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Meade goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. Line drive, and there's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Edgar Caro. That one the other way. Chisholm. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Vargas.
And now Miguel Vargas. 0 for 2 in this one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Chisholm on his way over. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's
The
part of
batter,
him that's
the
saying, hey, where are you at,
shortstop,
outfielder?
Colton
Call me off. But
Montgomery.
he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so
1-0.
far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Nope, ball.
That
That's
one
a ball.
misses. Now 3-1.
He hasn't
3-1.
fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's go, Yankees.
Climb the ladder with that fastball,
Full count.
and now it's filled up 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to center. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and that's the third out. So one left for the White Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here in New York, there's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now
Well,
batting,
they've had a great
the
plan
third
of attack
baseman,
for him tonight. I mean,
Ryan
finding all the holes in his swing
McMahon.
and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
McMahon in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Meade makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham, 1 for 3.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a little bit low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
And that's way high. Full count now. Aaron Judge would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off
The
a
right
3-2
fielder,
pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. The Yanks lead 1, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
That's a ball.
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. On the ground right side.
Foul
And
ball.
it goes just foul. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, that misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now the left fielder, Corey Jolts.
32, Corey Jolts.
Ball 1
No,
there.
that missed. That's a ball.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brooks
Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He sends it out of here. It's 8-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
out of the
New
bullpen
York
for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
number 75.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Chisholm whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now an 8-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're
Chicago.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
55.
Frazier Ellard. He's been so good against lefties.
Ellard.
And now
Leading
Cody
up
Bellinger.
for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Leisure up and loosening in the pen. Gomez getting loose as well. On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from
now
start
batting,
to finish.
Catcher, Ben. Right.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Rice. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so
One
far
ball,
in
2
this
strikes.
at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The Yanks up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the inside corner. And the count now even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air. Vargas has this one sized up. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the White Sox 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Chase Mydroff.
Here we go, Yanks.
Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 31 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Yarbrough warming up as well. That one misses,
1-1.
and it's 1-1.
Come on, New York. Ball high.
That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, that was one of those high percentage
batting.
advantage counts
Third
where
baseman.
batting averages are just so much higher.
Lee.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Let's go, Bombers.
And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And it is 2-1.
The only adjustment he
2-1.
needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Man at second.
We got a full count. Come on, Yankees.
That's to third. McMahon throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Edgar Caro.
All right, Yankees.
There's a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And now 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. Mydroff on third with 2 out. That one's
That's up.
upstairs,
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this
Foul.
one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 1-2. Just
Ball.
misses with that one. got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 8 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom
94.
of the 8th. Yoendris Gomez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because
Leading
these
up
batters
for the
count the
Yankees,
same for his
the first
stats,
baseman,
obviously,
Paul
regardless of the score.
Goldschmidt.
Goldie, the
No,
leadoff
that's out.
batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Yeehaw!
Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good
Now
fastball
batting,
through
the
the
second
zone. And as a
baseman,
hitter,
Jack.
you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He
Yeah.
breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Chisholm stands
No,
in
that missed.
here, takes ball 1 low. Activity in the
1-0.
pen for the White Sox. Jordan Leisure preparing to come on if needed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just
No,
off the
that's out.
outside edge, and it's 2-0. And a swing and a miss there.
He's had a tough day at the plate.
2 balls,
3
1 strike.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 2-1. A little bit low.
Low, low.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first,
Got
and
it.
there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side
The batter,
now. You
number
talk
11.
about the
Shortstop,
benefits, the advantages of
Anthony.
relievers who can come in and get the
Okay.
swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Volpe,
Nope,
the next
ball.
to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
The shortstop
that's
takes
in.
the ball. Pitch misses,
3-0.
and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
That's ball 4.
That's high.
Tried
All
another
4. Take your
fastball,
base.
but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have
Now
a very
batting,
aggressive
third
secondary
baseman,
lead. So a
Ryan.
ball down the line or an into the
Big
gap
man.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
McMahon
That's the
stands
ball.
in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fouled off left side. And that's
That missed.
downstairs
That's
and
the ball.
outside. And that's
That's the ball.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And a foul ball. Popped up. Montgomery brings it in. That is the inning. One left for the Yankees. They lead at 8-2.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
The
It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 31.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Colson
White
Montgomery.
Sox, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Check swing, called strike. Hit in the air, left field. Stanton on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's way outside. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bednar also throwing. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed
Now
these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Jokes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Way high.
2-1.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long.